So it's the Spring Equinox 2024 and I'm at the Kuncina Ves stone circle, which I've done other videos on. This stone circle is recent, made by the farmer who owns the land, or owned the land here, because apparently, according to his wife, he felt a special energy in this place. Now there is a major Type 4 line, a very strange one I might add, because the currents travel very close together for a great distance, north-south-ish, with occasional bends, and the only time that they cross appears to be in the centre of this stone circle, and then again just about 100 metres behind me in those old farm buildings. And I actually think that probably once upon a time the place that they did cross was down at those old farm buildings, and that by adding this stone circle somehow the lines have crossed again. So I spent the last few minutes here wandering around the circle with my dowsing rods. The lines compress as they come in. They do cross just to one side of the central stone here and form a vortex, and exit the other side in reverse, so male, female, female, male. But what's intriguing is that as I walk around the stone circle, there is some kind of line of force from each stone to the center stone. My dowsing rods indicate to me that there is an energy line, a thin energy line, between each of the standing stones and the stone in the center. Now if I go the other side of the standing stone, outside of the circle, the line is no longer there. And if I douse the stone itself, then I get a reaction. There's something energy on the stone, on each of the peripheral stones, there's energy, and there's energy going into the center. Now, given that this stone circle is recent and was built by the farmer, you start wondering, what on earth does this mean? Why, if you construct a stone circle on a major Type 4 energy line and you place peripheral stones around a central stone, how suddenly do you set up some kind of energy field? I mean, can anybody do that? Can you do it anywhere? I mean, I have so many questions and I don't even know where to begin to figure that out. It's pretty damned amazing to me.
So I'd actually gone to Kuncina Ves that morning to do some meditation on the spring equinox on a vortex of the energy lines. And this I did, and we'll talk about a bit later. But I decided to do some investigative work and discovered many things, including the fact that there were these lines of force joining each stone to the center stone, that the outer stones had an energy vortex of their own above them, and that the energy line going from the central stone to the outer stone did not extend beyond the circle. Also noticed the grass seemed a different colour around and within the circle, and seemed to be influenced by the energy within the circle itself. And given that this is a new, modern stone circle built in the last 20 years, you have to ask yourself, what does this mean?
So the only other stone circle that I'm aware of here in Moravia is Kralův stůl, which is the King's Table, and that one is an older stone circle. No one really knows its origins. It's also been partially destroyed by building the road, unfortunately. And I did also notice there that as you walk around the circle, each of the peripheral stones are actually connected to the central stone with an energy line. It kind of forms a star and a vortex all at the same time. It's remarkable. I know it looks like a beautiful day, but it's actually freezing. The cold wind on this hilltop. I can't stay that long. I meditated here and enjoying the sound of the birds and the feeling of the energies, and I hope that my hope that humanity will awaken is now in those energy lines. I hope it works. I'm freezing. I'm going to leave. Is it me, or can you actually see a circle marked in the grass? The shade of the grass is different. How could that be? Look at that. You can actually see the circle in the grass. So this stone here is directly north 0 degrees of the central stone. The stone here is directly east. That stone there is directly south. And that stone there is directly west. There are 12 outer stones. And the stones at the cardinal points actually have interesting shapes that when I sat back and looked at them from a distance, this, for example, I could see the figure of a man coming towards me with a helmet. I don't know if anybody can see that, but I can, even now. I now begin to feel the energies very strongly after meditating, even though I was planning on leaving. The energies are very strong. The rock itself is some kind of a grit that's been metamorphosed. So it has a schisty texture to it, but you can still see the gritty nature of the former sedimentary rock, and it's injected with quartz veins, as you can see here. Very interesting material.